Hey guys, this is Blue Line from Lazy Gamers, and I'm here today to try and solve one of the dilemmas that, plagues the vast majority of League of Legends players. They're like, I'm stuck in Elo Hell, but I know I'm better than this. How can I get out of Elo Hell? I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to agree with you guys. Most of you who believe that you are better than what your Elo shows probably are. The thing you have to understand is that you have to help the other 4 players on your team win their lanes. Carry also. You can't just carry yourself. And one of the best ways to get out of Elo Hell that I have found is by jungling. And I'm going to show you today one method of jungling, especially, with the new jungling that just came out in the Volibear patch. It's actually a lot more gold that you can earn in a game. Anyway, I'm going to teach you how to jungle Tryndamere. I like jungling Tryndamere because late game he's retarded, right? And he doesn't require blue buff to jungle, so you can feed your mid blue buff all game long. And that just goes back, if your mid's getting blue buff, it makes it easier on him. So not only are you ganking, but he's always getting blue, and it's always helping him win his lane. Okay, let's start with masteries. I take 3 into brute force and 1 into butcher, just for that little bit of extra damage on the minions. I take alacrity, so you can, attack, you want to attack faster, it helps you jungle quicker. Besides, it gives you the best addition, in my opinion, to AD that they did in offense. I mean, 10% armor pen, you just cannot beat that. Because I'm jungling Tryndamere, I take 4 deadliness and 1 into lethality, just because, maybe if I wasn't jungling Tryndamere, I wouldn't get this, but you want that crit damage. Trynd hits like a truck. Vampirism, the 3% lifesteal, it gives you a little bit extra sustain. Sunder, you want that armor pen. An Executioner, 6% extra damage to targets below 40 health, yes please. Over here in defense, I get Summoner's Resolve just for the 10 bonus gold on Smite because I'm greedy as hell. I get 3 into Hardiness because I enjoy the extra 6 armor. It lets minions do less damage. Same with the Tough Skin. You want minions doing less damage to you. I get 2 into Vigor just for a little bit of extra sustain. And I get 1 into Bladed Armor because when minions attacking you take 6 extra damage, it helps you jungle a little faster. Now let's move on to my runes. With my runes, I take 6 red armor pen runes. And I do this because it gives me 10 plus the 6 armor pen I get from my masteries, negates all armor of everything in the jungle. And I go with 3 critical damage runes plus critical damage quints, which ends up giving me 20% extra critical damage. Plus the 10% from masteries, that's 30% extra crit damage. So once you get your IE, you're doing 280% crit damage, which is crazy for Tryndamere. Now for yellows, I take all armor because I want the minions doing the least amount of damage to me as possible. And for the blues, I take half flat magic resist and 4 magic resist per level just to balance it out. By late game it gives me, 18, almost 19 magic resist, which is pretty nice. Okay guys, before I start the replay again, I just wanted to let you know what was going on. I've already shown you, my runes and masteries. So I'm going to walk you through a typical jungle Tryndamere game with me, and I'm going to show you just how much this route and giving your mid blue buff really helps your mid, and how safe this is. With the new jungle, with the healing off of the wolves in the race, and the small golems, you actually, and 1 small golem, 1 big golem, you are very, very safe. You never go low. You never get below half HP, so you're not susceptible to ganks. Alright, let's start it off. I'm going to have my team leash these golems for me, just because, why not, The less damage that you personally take, the better. So I'm going to have Jax hit it, and I'm going to concentrate on the big one, since I can just smite it down. And if you watch I'm using my Q as it fills up, just to give myself a nice little heal. And as soon as the Q cooldown timer, I'll use it again. And I haven't used an HP pot yet, not a single HP pot. Coming over to the wraith. And I'm going to kill all the wraiths. And I'm keeping my fury high, just so I can get through the camp faster. I kill the big wraith for that heal. And look, I'm going to come over to the wolves. I want to keep my fury since it's going to actually heal more HP than I'm missing. I don't need to use it at the moment. So I come over here and I kill the wolves. I'm going to heal off the big wolf because of the new jungle change. And then I'm telling my mid, we're on bench together, so I'm telling my mid, hey, come get blue, come get blue. And look at the whole time, I'm just now using my second potion. I never get below half health this entire jungle route. Now they nerfed, they nerfed the early gold, so normally I would go back and buy an Avarice Blade, but instead I saw that my mid was having a little bit of trouble against Vladimir, so I decided to go ahead and gank early. Vlad flashes here, and I thought D-Mizzle was gonna die, and that we were gonna trade kills, but he gets away and we get first blood. So I noticed that my camps are back up, and I'm full health. So I decided to clear this Wraith camp right here. By the way, I'm maxing my Q. And see, I was going to go back right now, but I decided, hey, if I just go kill these small golems, I should have enough for an Avarice Blade and boost. So I went ahead and I went after him. I used my smite on the big golem, wiped it out, and I backed. I'm not using my Q, obviously, because I'm backing. Once again, I have 2 in the Bloodlust, for the extra damage and the heal. And I like using Spin and Slash. It's a good AoE damage skill. Now, as you can see, I buy Avarice Blade and boots, and I'm like, hey, wait, I can get a health potion too. So I go ahead and grab that just to be safe. Now, 5 minutes into the game, being level 3, it's not really the best, but you gotta make do with this new jungle that they gave you. See, I'm going to kill these little wolves, and I look and see that, wow, mid is really pushing. He's staying up against this tower. Now, mid is really the most important lane in the game. If you can help your mid out, you will usually win the game if your mid wins. So what I do is, I've already given him blue, and I'm coming back and I'm ganking this Vladimir again. And you see how he pulls. I wait until the pool is over and just simply flash over him and kill him. And then I come back. I grab these wraiths. And at this time in the game, I'm 101. I have the most CS on my team. See, this guy tries to gank my mid, but I come up and look at those crits. As you can see, that's from my rune setup. With the 20% extra crit damage, I'm just mauling the crap out of this dude. This scared me. I was like, holy crap, he can flip me? No way! Pro bait. And then Vlad's gonna chase and chase and chase. But look at that pro slow from Fizz. And I'm hanging out just to see what Vlad's gonna do. Like, in case I need to use Mock and Shout to slow that Vladimir, I hung out. And of course, I just spin away. And now at this point I'm 201 with 24 CS. Still very nice. I have Volabear's red buff. And just with an Avarice Blade and boots, I'm able to keep jungling. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed my jungle tryndamere guide. I hope it helps you raise from your low elo. I think it will. If you just remember to help your mid get blue, because he's going to enjoy it. And gank. You got to gank a lot with tryndamere, because let's say I go here and see, if I get a kill, but they kill me, I still scale much harder than they do. You know,